Let's see what you can find. We have the mouse and the horse legs, arms are snows and pens, foot triple cheese, he's walking. The donkey put the orange, put one more at that put piece of food. We put the punch, put captain, punch, put the house, that's for us, softness and ask for us, mouse there was a half put piece of food. Daniel to just leave it, put Daniel, put Sarah, put mom, put the cat, put the cat. code still possessing them. The code put on over the king being on the code purpose code to the code holiday code price. Price code Jesus Christ is walking to the same penis like sounds of source and penis with the code the chef. The rest of the code how code how code the last of all code. Still code to be code code sister code code the mouse the code monster. Dog code clock code the middle code the middle code 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 the middle code the middle code code the middle also is the last year's and hospital works office and last year's for the further for Charlotte, who grew for good, for the cook to the pork, just for chupachisa or such a chisa, then has like sounds of snows in hands, through the sport, in the hat, working the mouse, then like sounds of snows in hands, through the ones things, the school, the sister, the dancing concert, the city, the physical bunch, please pick up on the punch, for captain, punch, for the inverted, for the last, for us, for us, for us, last, for us, for next, at the foot, for us, for us, for mouse, that is for that, for just leave over, for failure, for mouse, pass, if you don't miss me, as like sounds of smoking hands, for toad, for the green toad, for toad, for little, for mouse, that is for that, for toad, for mouse is driven, for the sounds of smoking hands, for the second, for the cat, for the cat, for sounds of smoking hands, for disaster, the poor booty, the poor we have the booty, the poor mouse, the history of that, 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 last for us, for cost, for oaks office, I asked for us, for toad, for green toad, for toad, for little, for cheese, for green space, mouse, that for months before. After all, for check, for the city, for physical bunch, please put on that, for the night, for mouse, that is for that, for Jimmy for mouse, that is for that, for the disco, use of for mouse, that is for that, for the excuse, for that, for Jimmy cheese, that has like sounds of smoking hands, for mouse, that is for that, for super marie, for fridgers, for in slam, for Joliard Jets grounded, for mouse, that is for that, for like sounds of smoking hands, for fridgers, for decadent, we have for mouse, that is for that, for decadent, for then has like sounds of smoking hands, for chef, for mouse, that like sounds of smoking hands, for chocolate cheese that is pretending. As like sounds of slicing pants, put toe, put it, put green toe, put that toe, put water, put in good, put ligament, put your little, put in toe, put mouse, put into this walking figure, saying, like sounds of slicing pants, put chocolate. This is mouse that has put disaster, put mouse that has put Casper, put mouse that has put mouse that has put triple cheese, he's fucking eyeglass with show, so mouse, like sounds of slicing pants, put a chef, put toe, put it, put green toe, put has put that toe, put your little, put young chef, put in toe, put mouse that has like sounds of slicing pants, put beef at through, put beef at punch, put captain punch, put me bird, put the girl ass last first, put pastor, looks like this ass first, put mouse that has put ass there, put the mouse aside, the rest of mouse that has put mouse that has put chili, put music has like sounds of slicing pants, put toad, put it, put green toad, put toad, put mouse that has put your little, put in toad, put the cheese, and the shows and like sounds of slicing pants, put last the rest of us, the little self, I asked the rest of put for statues, for the groups, but not. Support the voice, for community, for chip handle, for the mouse, for delta, the foot half, for the foot, for the not here, for the foot, for the foot, for the not. Select signs of snows and hands, for hand, for toe, for the green toe, for head, toe, for little, for yellow, for the toe, for mouse. Select signs of snows and hands, for the hooks, for the boots, for beef, for the punch, for captain, punch, for being voted for the royal ass, last for us, for hospital, office, ass, for us, for mouse, for that, for other beefs, for no need, for the put, chicken, for mouse, for the monster, for child, for check, for toe, for the green toe, for head, toe, for little, for the toe, for the one, for the lunch, for the bonus, and it says now, for bonus large, for ducks, for the and down the glass, for house, for the cheese, or the cheese, I don't have a slick sounds or snows and pens, for house, for as quick as quickly as cheese is walking to that just for mouse and sounds of snows and hands, but mouse and sound out. The slick sounds of snows and hands, but toad, put green toad, put head toad, put little, put yellow, put in toad, put them. Bears means bears is walking, the red yes, put the bears, put the mouse is walking, the crunch, put the inverted, put the last for us, put hospital, last for us, put mouse, Esther hat, crunch, put crunch, put the inverted, put three Maria off the bear and same stairs, put sister. We built it to put the crunch, put crunch, put the inverted, put Varias, last for us, put hospital, self, ass for us, put mouse, Esther hat, put the mesh, put Rex, put Timid, put Chicky, put Phil, put Lil, put Rivers walking. The Christine horse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put toad, put head, toad, put widow, put yellow, putting toad, put mouse, a slide, and legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put a pipe, put chaketchis, a hasakada. The legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put widow, put yellow, putting toad, put mouse, a hasakada, put chaketchis, a shosane, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put sister bears walking. Figures his legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put laugh, put pink toad, put mouse, and legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put superman, put except for all is walking, put grassa. His legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, and Mr. Hat, put pink toad, put angel, like a put Dill, put markers, put William Busters, put man over his wolf. Fingers, his legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put oswald, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put danger, the door is walking, fingers, and helps on their snow seamed hens, put hosalvalad, put clippers walkie. Thicker sand horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put mouse, and Esther hat, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put bass, put tail, put chef, put a Esther hat, put half a bristle. Quicker sand horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put a chef, put a Esther hat, put pink toad, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put mouse, Abinant his tail land horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put mouse, Esther hat, put mouse, Esther hat, put mouse, Esther hat, put mouse, Esther hat, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put stamplets, food, mouse, Esther. His walking quicker sand horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put green toad, put mouse, Esther hat, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, Esther hat, put pink toad, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put cheesy ears. Horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, Esther hat, put pink toad, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put delta cop, put beef, crunch, put captain crew, put beef, crunch, put captain crunch, put the inverted, put Varias, last for us, put hospital, looks off, I asked for us, put delta, put beef, crunch, put captain crunch, put the inverted, put bingo, put tablet, put chicken cheese, put chicken cheese, or chicken cheese, horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put mouse, Esther hat, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, Esther hat, put pink toad, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put mouse, horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put green toad, put mouse, Esther saying this, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put susie, put mouse. Where's the chicken cheese? Horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put chef, put pink toad, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put a hat, put babysitter. Put chicken cheese, or the chicken cheese, horse legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put a chef, put a Esther hat, toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, legs, arms are snow seamed hens, put Charlotte, put Drew, put beef, crunch, put captain crunch, put the inverted, put Varias, last for us, put hospital, looks off, I asked for us, put the will switch head, toe beef, crunch, and captain crunch, and also is Varias, last for us, and hospital, looks off, I asked for us, put mouse, he's walking. thicker sand horse legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, hester hat, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put moise, a hat, put moise, shat, put mouse. Has legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, hester hat, put silla, put milk, put book, put milk, put melissa, shat, put visa, shat, put moise, shat, put molly, shat, put dramausy, sturming gaccarin. Douglas legs, arms, or snow seemed hands,
Yep. It still works, doesn't it?
put green toad, put red toad, put mouse, hester
Now I'm
hat,
gonna
put
clean it
yellow
up.
toad, put pink toad, put
Okay.
mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put bun to dump to put moise, hester hat, put chuck, a cheese, or a chuck. A cheese, and horse legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put chinas, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put tonkaton, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toisa, hester hat, put toisa, hat, put toisa, hat, put cheese or such a cheese, and horse legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put joyce, hester hat, put coisa, hester hat, put joyce, hat, put noise, up. Hat, put boys, hester hat, put boys, hester hat, put sois, hester hat, put hester hat, put boys, hester hat, put sois, hester hat, put yois, hester hat, put boys, hester hat, put sois, hester hat, put boys, hester hat, put boys, hester hat, put beans, hester hat, put peos, hester hat, put chapachi, see some mousies walking, figures and pihas legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put superman, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put coisa, put hester hat, put beers, hester hat, put beers, put mouse, you know, his galan has legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put Tomica world, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put and just and mousey, are the mousies walking, figures and he has legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands. Put trials, put cois, put peos, put chipachas, playing. Red horse legs, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put peos, put cois, put chipachas, or set chipachas evident. Has legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put keebler, put pink toad, put back, scramble, and ask, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put voice, put bears walking, figures and has legs, arms, snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put yois, put sois, put fingers, put mount, put mount. Season, put housing, horse legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put noise, put mousies out. Put mousey, horse legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put joyce, put toys, put cois, put poison, put voice, put building, put beef, crunch, put captain, crunch, put beaver, put varias, last chorus, put hospital, box office, I ask chorus, put fidency, concert, put the key, put the city, put front face, put hot dog, put lemon, put gara, put pellet, before put black Freddy, put flour, put toads, put toad, forget put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put pink toad, put mouse, put bird, put monster, put dog, put chef, put beef, crew, building, put beef, crunch, put captain, crunch, put bean, put varias, last chorus, put pass bear, woke sulcus, I ask chorus, put bias bear, put cabas, casio, chorus, put gustas, put solar, sign, serat, put bird, put possessed, put disaster, put winnie, put clipper is walking. Thicker sand horse legs, arms, or snow seemed hands, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, hester hat, put pink toad, put mouse, slide, and helps, arms, or snow seemed hands, put gold beach, put whiffleman. before they put zip put booyah put paper off we need the put or put can put hollow put the glass put the put six off boom each put tank put medic put grenadier put scorpion put cryoneer put critters put mouse where's the chicken cheese I don't know legs arms or snow seamed hands put toad put it put green toad put red toad put blue toad put yellow toad put pink toad put mouse I don't know legs arms or snow seamed hands put focus put chicky put dollar put the center put mouse has a hub put Phil put Lil put music put Shirley put Gilly put chest put Did put Gator put Timid put Stu put the Glenn put the girl put Angel like a put or put the Susie put Paula put Mouse put Monster put Dog put Chef put Chuck E. Cheese has legs arms or snow seamed hands put Toad put it put Green Toad put Red Toad put Blue Toad put Yellow Toad put Pink Toad put Mouse I saw it put legs arms or snow seamed hands put Did put chest put Focus put Dimiter put Angel cat put Daniel Tidgerson put Daniel, put Mussolina, put Husband, put Energy Mouse, put Bird, put Monster, put Dog, put Chef, put Bit, put Gillibit, put Good, put Bit, put Keebler, put Dancing Concert, put the Key, put the City, put Physical French Priest, put Hot Dog, put Bull, Mine, put Penman, put the McKee Mouse, the Clubhouse, put Cheesy's Walking, the Grad Just, put Mouse, put McKee Mouse, put Toothless, put Toad, put Green Toad, put Red Toad, put Blue Toad, put Yellow Toad, put Pink Toad, put Vanilla Duck, put Minnie Mouse, put Daisy, put Cheese or such a cheese. I don't know legs, arms, or snow seamed hands. Put mouse, put bird, put monster, put dog, put chef, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put denalge, put bondro, put good, put poop now. Poop filter, put beef, a crunch, put captain crunch, put bean bird, put varias, last for us, put hoss bear, woke sulcus, I asked for us, put down, put cheese walking, the grass just put mouse, put portal, put willy, the jams, put Mortimer mouse, put mousey spro. Look how cheese in horse legs, arms, or snow seamed hands, put toad, put it, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, I don't know legs, arms, or snow seamed hands, put figure, or strong, in the key, put chip, pendulum, put the animal, a lot of mouse approves for that. Good to get a cut on, fast player, put French, put clam, put Fidenzing concert, put the key, put the city, put visit, put French priest, put hot dog, put Lamont, put Joliard, that's grounded, put Joliard, put exploded, put nothing, put mouse, has a hub. Hand lost legs, arms, or snow seamed hands, put toad, put east, toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put Brevant, put Bulldog, put Ashley, put Joliard, Springs, Cow, put Divid, put cheese. It put Bios, put Kikabas, Kasile, the rest of the Angel, put Tiller, put D1, put Chippa Cheese, and Haslahadenders, put Sander, put Brian, put Joab, put Jason, put Jayuan, put Colette, put Rock Soldiers, put Coran, put Chippa Cheese, and Hassan, Joe, Shirt, Pants, and Levison. Douglas legs, arms, or snow seamed hands, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, and Haslahadenders, legs, arms, or snow seamed hands, put Paul, put Jack, Paul, put Mortimer mouse, put more Skitcher, put more fats, and put more fats, and put more spark, put more heart, put more scuss, put more cassette, put more singular, put more singular, put languages, put static, put mouse, and history, put fuse, hashap, put hashap, put voice, hashap, put voice, hashap, put mui, hashap, put hashap, put Alsa Haslahadem horse legs, arms, or snow seamed hands, put let's talk about the mouse, put bird, put monster, put dog, put chef, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, put bingo, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put penman, put silicate, put wheelie, put genitor, put monk, get a cat, put Keebler, put BC, brown sturgeon, put Thoria, put in her hair, put mouse, put bird, put monster, put dog, put chef, put toad, Bergadet. Boot filter, put beef, a crunch, put captain crunch, put bean bird, put varias, last for us, put pass bear, hoax, I ask for us, put the toad, Bergadet, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put the animal, put timid, pull, fully neat, the pull is locking. Thicker sand, has legs, arms, or snow seamed hands, put toad, Bergadet, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, a history hat, put pink toad, put mouse, a history hat, snow seamed hands, put the animal, put the owl, put hollow, just like a firm winnie, put mouse, a history hat, put Laszlo, put cranch, put clam, put montage, put that, put Sued nesting, put winnie, Monster, mouse, put monster, put dog, put chef, put femouses. Necking, put complies, put cranch, put clam, put whore, put Jonathan, put smell, put dose, put Christoph, put stu, put timid, put dill, put lights, knock, jerkess, put knock, put pause, put cheese, put cheese, put bits, again. He said, put complies, put cranch, put visitor, put Paul, put Lil, put Phil, put Chucky, put Gimmick, put Susie, put Music, put just, put Angel, like put Timid, put Bill, put Did it, put Gimmick, put Bulletin, put Susie, put Timid, put Next, full. Filter, put Beef, Crunch, put Captain Crunch, put Bean Birded, put Varias, Last Forest, put Past, Fair, Folks, Office, I asked Forest, put Lil, put Toad, put Green Toad, put Red Toad, put Blue, put Yellow Toad, put Pink Toad, put Bingo, put Chucky, put Mouse, Apple Bird, put Monster, Hot dog, put chef, put toad, put green toad, put blue, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put compossible, put possible, put crash, put keebler, put visitor, put locust, put whore, put hollow, put glad, put dancing concert, put cookie, it put visitor. Visit, put compliceable, put cranch, put clam, put French freeze, put hot dog, put lemon, put digger, put out his chef, put out his hand, put the run stains bears, put third, put sister, put mimic, put regrets, put Tom, put mouse out his nap. You know, yell and horse legs, arms, or snows and tents, put toad, burgundy, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse out his head, and hills, arms, or snows and tents, put Chucky, put Phil, put Lil, put Angel, and cat, put gimmick, put Dill, put Susie. Oop, don't take a put beef, a crunch, put Captain Crunch, put bean birded, put variety, ask for us, put mouse, bear, volks, office, I ask for us, put mouse, and Mr. Hand, fuse on the chef, put voice on the chef, put voice with chef, put run the chef, put music, put split triple cheese, a hassan, and then has walking. The horse legs, arms, or snow seen hands, put toad, burgundy, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put out the chef, put mouse, and his hills, arms, or snow seen hands, put out Mr. Hand, put P.E. her chef, put on a half chef, put a put just put stu, put complete, put classical, put cranch, put clam, put visitor, put toad, burgundy, put toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put Charlie, put Drew, put Gator, put cassette, put Pulfinus. Before, put toad, burgundy, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put compliceable, put cranch, put clam, put triple cheese, brains, put mouse, put bird, put monster, put dog, put chef, put bird, put possessed, possessed of it, put fully neat. Hipple is walking, quicker saying, he has legs, arms, or snow seen hands, put something the best, put toad, burgundy, put green toad, put red toad, put yellow toad, put out the chef, put big toad, put mouse, and his legs, arms, or snow seen hands, food, would eat the put chocolate cheese, brains, put mouse, put bird, put compliceable, put cranch, put mouse, and his hand, put three real chicken cheese, brains, put monster, put dog, put chef, put toad, burgundy, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put candy. Don't take a put beef, a crunch, put Captain Crunch, put bean birded, put varias, last for us, put hospital, folks, office, I ask for us, put toad, burgundy, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put a chef, put out a huster hat, put optic, a kylon, fast player, put compliceable, put cranch, put clam, put hollow, put the glad, put digger, put mouse, and I said, his tail, put mouse, and I said, saying, I said, put mouse, and huster hat, put mouse, and huster hat, put bears this walk. Let's see what we can find. Anything on the back for chocolate cheese. We still took a put beef, a crunch, put Captain Crunch, put bean birded, put varias, last for us, put hospital, folks, office, last for us, put on the shed, put mouse, put keen, put the bin. The hat, put mouse, and his legs, arms, or snow seen hands, put triple cheese, he's walking, the grass just put mouse, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put marioki, put poop mel, put chef, put compliceable, put cranch, put clam, put mouse, and his hat, put toad, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put Genius locking, the grad just flutter mouse and put beef a crew, who filter put beef a crunch, put cat crunch, put bean burger, put ass last for us, put house there, will put mouse that has your hand, put out chef, put out his hand, put use it just fluck him for mouse, put bird, put monster. Poop dog, put check, put flies, put crash, put clam, put DIORing, put P1 plane, put pledge, got one, put PIORing. Filter, put me, put captain, last for us, put last year, looks out, ass for us, put PIORing, put brand DIOR, donkey, put PIORing, put one more, put music. Filter, put me, put ass last for us, here looks out, ass for us, put just put angel, like put music, put mouse, Sarah Sahab, put music, put Daniel, just before, put Daniel, put mother, put cat, to have the decide mouse, put monster, put dog, put check, put BC brown servant, put career over her hair, put Gretchen, put Poppy Owl. Poop it out, put complies, put crash, put clam, put howl, just fluck it from Winnie, put mom teacher, put bed teacher, put mouse, that has your hand, put prince, who had nest day, put both as 3 years on the beach, put mouse, that has a hand, put BC brown sir, put career over her hair, put mouse, that has your hand, put camp, put crash, put clam, put mouse, that has your hand, put loose, put mouse, that has your hand, put mouse, that has your hand, put beef a cream, filter the crunch, put captain crunch, put inverted, put ass last for us, put mouse beer, salt, ass for us, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put yellow, put pink toad, put Juliard jets grounded, put Juliard, put explosive, put float, put Nathaniel, put nothing, put Vermont, put split out, put Mordebel, put Ashley, put Juliard, sprints, put Cheese, put green. Tiller, put D1, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put blue, put yellow, put pink toad, put Ryan, put Brad, put Chick, son, put Jonathan, put Fidenza, concert, put Vicky, put the city, put Visit, put French, Freeze, put Vermont, put Alex Soldiers, put Ryan, put Jack, put Mortimer, Mouse, put more Stitcher, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put mouse. Where's the chicken cheese? I didn't pause like sounds or snows and pens, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put widowed, put put big toad, put mouse, and hill sounds or snows and tents, put dreamer out, put widow, put delta, put bingo. Put filter, put beef, put captain crunch, put bean burger, put ass last for us, put last beer, looks ass for us, put fast, put beef, crunch, put captain crunch, put bean burger, put twimmer out, toad, put yellow, put big toad, put mouse, or such a cheese. Over there, horse, like stars, snows and tents, put toad, put green toad, put big toad, put widow, put yellow, put big toad, put mouse, and the side, and hills, arms, or snows and tents, put more spits, and put more fast, put more spark, put more heart, put more shit, put couple, put more put singular numbers, put unfused, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, that has your hand, put really, put genitor, put fidancing, concert, put Vicky, put the city, put visit, put French, free spoof, hot dog, put plan on, put DL, put complies, put crash, put clam, put little key stars, put mouse, that has your hand, put bitted, put gilbitted, put bitted, put turbided, put ingadingadin, put spooky sap, put beef a crew, put beef a crunch, put captain crunch, put bean bird, put varias last for us, put house beer, put salt, put BC brown servant, I put Thoria over her hair, put Yusap, put
well guys, thanks for watching.
Yusla has her
Goodbye.
hand, regrets to much keep a little engine,
Wait, not yet.
but it'll succeed just with the visitor in a Charlotte, a torque.
Hurry up. What time is it done?
Passing Ashley, Portugal Chasey, so house is walking, put the sand, penis, like sons of snows and tents, put the center, put home, put blank, put your hand, put your keep, put sussy, put mouse, put bird, put monster, put dog, put check, put dinner, put Jim, put dinner, put dinner, put Jim, put Jim,
Come on.
put Jim in Neutron, put Tuopulence, put Dimeter, put Jim in put Dimeter, put Jim in Neutron, put Dimeter, put Jim in Neutron, put Dimeter, put Jim in Neutron, put Red, put Plastic, put Jim in Neutron, switch head, crunch, soy slow varieties, left, spear, low salt, with their bear foot one, and the foot last the past beer was on the last for us put by us across the side Ghost hospitals of OR science ceramic put music put fitted put elevated put divided put mitigated put turbided put shadow put out his hand put the penman put for desk put the legit put schedule put cheesy's lock just like a mouse put dancing concert but they keep put cool posture chili beans put fish put chicken cheese or chicken cheese I don't know legs arms or something hands put mouse I don't know legs arms or something hands just like a mouse put the crew crunch,
Okay,
crunch,
I'm gonna go ahead.
the possibility I asked for us put mouse in Mr. Hand put put health put float heads is actually so their legs arms are snow seamed hands put chili put chili put Brian put
Alright guys, time to go.
put Jack put Phil put Chucky put Poop kale, put chicken cheese or chicken cheese. Legs arms, snow seed hands, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put widowed, put yellow toad, put clipping toad, put mouse, and old sons of snow seed hands, put nerds. Gyre, put Jason, put out chef, put out Mr. Hand, put gems, put Santa Claus, put mouse in Mr. Hand, put mouse in Mr. Hand, put trust, put visitor, put this, put both sneaker, put both sneaker. Put out chef.
Okay, ducks.
Put midget park. Georgia put mouse has a hat put let's talk about the mouse put complies put branch put let's see the directors put financing concerts put Nicky put the city put visit put French freeze put chicken cheese put full and improvement put just for Charles put pan pascal and put mouse put bird put monster put dog put to put Snickers, put chicken cheese or cheese put Carnival, put Junior, Jets grounded, put mouse. People take a put beef, a crunch, put peptide, inverted, put Mariah, slash, put a jazz, put shampoo. Tan his tail snow scene tens, put mouse, put green toad, put red toad, put blue toad, put yellow toad, put mouse, put pink toad, put turkey, put mouse, then hills arms are snow scene tens, put pusa has her hand, put pusa has a hand. In figures are snow scene tens, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put yellow toad, put mouse. Pusa has her hand, pusa has her hand, pusa has a hand, mouse has. And his his legs arms are snow scene tens, put to them to put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put widowed, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse. And legs arms are snow scene tens, put pusa has her hand, put pusa has her hand, put pusa has a hand, put feathering, put the side. And his legs arms are snow scene tens, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put widowed, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse on the side. And his legs arms are snow scene tens, put the pusa has her hand, put pusa has her hand, put the pusa has her hand, put pusa has a hand, put so the civilian has yelling, has legs arms are snow scenes, put toad, put green toad, put red toad, put widowed, put chicken pox, put yellow toad, put pink toad, put mouse, and legs arms are snow scene hens, put pusa has her hand, put pusa has her hand, put pusa has a hand, put chicken cheese, has the chicken cheese, and then has legs, arms, or snows and hands, foot toad, foot green toad, foot red toad, foot wood, foot yellow toad, foot ink toad, foot mouse, has legs, arms, or snows and hands, foot accuse has a back foot, accuse has a back foot mouse, has legs, arms, or snows and hands, foot toad, foot green toad, foot red toad, foot wood, foot yellow toad, foot ink toad, foot mouse, has legs, arms, or snows and hands, foot accuse has a back foot, 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 cat, has a back foot, accuse it, 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 foot, beat the bird, filter the foot, beat the punch, foot, captain, punch, foot, being bird, foot, the girl, ass, last girl, foot, last girl, looks out, cause I asked for us, foot, has your hand, foot, wish out, foot, Sandy, foot, mouse, foot, let's talk about the mouse, that foot, monster, boat, up, down, foot, check, chicken cheese, or chicken cheese, again, has legs, arms, or snows and hands, foot, hollow, foot, the glass, foot, the dancing, concert, foot, the key, foot, the city, foot, is a foot, punch, freeze, foot, dog, foot, lemon, foot, your catch, season, house, seasonal, with her saying, has legs, arms, or snows and hands, foot, toad, foot, green toad, foot, head, toad, foot, widowed, foot, yellow toad, foot, wish out, foot, ink toad, foot, mouse, and has legs, arms, or snows and hands, foot, turkey, foot, beef, the filter, the foot, beef, the crunch, foot, captain, crunch, foot, being bird, foot, the ass, last, foot, cook, house, beer,